Welcome to Rock and Sports, guys. Everyone, as you see the title in there, Varane wants United, Pogba contract talks, Ronaldo back in the news into this story that we're doing in the wee hours of the night. Others, it's like here, this side, it's like 1:39 in there. So I don't know what's really time into that side where you're watching in from, but it's always nice having you here on Rock and Sports because it's always nice being with you live to this channel. Now, today, lots of news have come through. Danny Van Beek being linked to Real Madrid, that Real Madrid want Danny Van Beek to be part of the Varane deal. There is even Paul Pogba being included into the story of Danny Van Beek. There is even another story of Rafael Varane, once again, because I did one story of Rafael Varane in the morning, telling you that he has signed like an agreement, he has reached an agreement with Manchester United that he really wants to join them, and he's not going to play for Real Madrid the next season in there. And Ronaldo in there into the mix, causing the board of Manchester United to be divided over his coming to Manchester United in there. So very many stories into this hour. Please subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And after subscribing, do one thing: hit the notification bell so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily to this channel. Now, let's start off from the Ronaldo story. Now, Ronaldo story has come out from very many outlets in there. The Express, coming out from Turin there, and Turin is a city where Juventus is based into a country which goes by names of Italy. And they're really coming out and saying that Juventus can no longer really handle the payment of a man who goes by names of Ronaldo, and the people that are really eyeing a Ronaldo move is United. And the story I've read about today, the Express, they've said that Manchester United have really got an interest in Ronaldo, but the board is divided over Ronaldo. Some members are saying, let's bring him in. Others are saying, let's not bring him in. But I'm asking myself, if you're really putting up a rebuild at United, and really we are just like 2 players away from really putting our rebuild to a level that can compete for the Premier League trophies and the Champions League trophies in there, why bring in a Ronaldo? Because Ronaldo is going to destabilize the squad. Because when Edson Cavani at United is benched, he's not really going to go hard at the manager. He's going to tell him, all right, let's start with Anton Martial or Mason Greenwood to lead the line, and he will be okay with it. But Ronaldo wants to play each and every game. He wants to play 38 games of the Premier League. He wants to play all the games in the Champions League in there. So it's really going to destabilize the team which goes by names of United. And to me, Ronaldo is one of the players that very many people think he's really great. But trust me, he is not the player United wants, because where are you going to play Edson Cavani? You get? Sancho is in, Rashford is in, Martial is in. That means you have to offload more 2 players at United. You are offloading players who are in their mid-20s, and you are bringing in a player who is in the evening of his career, 36 years old. The only thing he can offer, one more good season. You get? Look at him at Portugal. Portugal has got quality of talent, but he affects this talent a lot. How? Because each and every person really has to play for him. You get? I want them to pray that Portugal really plays without Ronaldo, and we'll see the likes of Bruno Fernandes, João Moutinho, the other player who goes by the names of João Felix, Bernardo Silva, and Diego Delo. Because for me, I think Diego Delo is supposed to be leading the line for a team which goes by names of Portugal. Yes, Diego Delo is supposed to be leading the line. Bernardo Silva is supposed to be playing off. Bernardo Silva is supposed to be playing off the right wing, and the player who goes by names of João Felix is supposed to be playing off the left wing in there. That's the proper Portugal attack that I really want to see, and I'm really waiting to see what Portugal will look like after Ronaldo, because it looks like Ronaldo is retiring next year after playing the World Cup. That's when he's retiring from international football, though he says he's going to play up to 40 years. But at United, guys, I don't think this even has to be something to talk about, because Ronaldo is expensive. You get? He's expensive to maintain. Yes, we'll make you the money, but what is the ideal motive of the club? What is the ideal motive of the club like Manchester United? That's something that I really want you guys to come up and really talk about, because when you look at Ronaldo, When you look at his salary in here at Juventus, weekly wage, all this is true, I don't know. He earns £950,000. Is this real? Let me check it again. If it is real that Ronaldo earns close to $1 million per a week, let me go to Juventus player salaries, guys. Let me go there, and I really want to bring up to this, and you know that United has lots of players to bring in other than Ronaldo, because Ronaldo is an expensive player. He earns close to, oh my God, it's true. Ronaldo, when you go to the player salaries in here, Cristiano, Ronaldo, oh my God, guys, I never knew this all this time, all this long. Ronaldo earns, let me screenshot it and put it on the screen now. And you tell me if at all you would like a player like Ronaldo at United. Ronaldo earns £1 million per week. Ronaldo earns £1 million per week. Guys, is this real? Should United go for such a player? And what does he come and what does he bring at United? Because Ronaldo will come and score 30 goals plus, of which I know Cavani, if at all is fit, he can score those goals. Martial, in a good season, can score those goals. Rashford can. Even Bruno can. So why get a player like him to come and destabilize the team in here? This has shocked me. This has shocked me, guys. This has shocked me. Ronaldo, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at it. Ronaldo earns, he's 36 years old, he earns £1 million a week. That is Ronaldo in there for you. That is Ronaldo in there for you now. Why should United go for such an expensive player? You get? What is so special with him? Because he's no longer the Ronaldo that he used to be, guys. He's no longer the Ronaldo who used really to come on and do the needful. Ronaldo can only play as a centre forward. He cannot play as a winger because he's aged. And when I looked at the Euros, I really don't believe that news that really came out that Ronaldo is more younger. He looks like a 26-year-old person, that he's 10 years younger. No way. I think that was a story that was just manipulated into the news to see to it that he really gets Ronaldo to a level of really appealing to teams, really to get him, because his career was coming to an end. But you can't tell me that United can go in all out and bring in a Ronaldo who earns a £1 million a week. Remember, United has fallen a victim of such transfers. The first one was that of a player who goes by the names of Alex Sanchez. When we brought him at Manchester United, we were paying him £500,000 per week. That's a player who goes by the names of Alex Sanchez. He flopped at United. Now look at that salary of Ronaldo. In the lower, but the last salary is Cristiano Ronaldo earning £1 million per week. £1 million per week. Those are £4 million. Those are £4 million per month. A year, those are 40, close to £50 million. £50 million when you bring in a player to United with really quality. You get? Guys, no way. I don't see why the board of United really had even to reach that level of really going into a scuffle to really argue about Ronaldo coming to United, because it's reported that some members of the board don't want Ronaldo to come in. Others really want him to come in, and those look to be the money-making guys at United, because when you bring in a Ronaldo is the most followed person on social media. He has close to 500 followers, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram combined. You get? So that is Ronaldo for you. He's the most followed human on earth. That is Ronaldo in there for you. So what I can let you know is that Ronaldo, however good he is, however quality he is, you guys, you can go to the comment section and tell me what you think. Ronaldo moved to United. What do you think about it? But for myself, I don't really fancy it, because it really doesn't help us. It doesn't help United. It helps Ronaldo as a brand because he comes back at United, one of the most famous clubs with over 700 million fans in the world registered in there, one of the biggest in the world. So it really comes to a level that we are not really at the level of really coming in and bringing a Ronaldo at United. Why really bring in a Ronaldo at United? What's the role of Ronaldo at United? Yet you brought in Jadon Sancho, who is going to play. He can play in the middle of the park. He can play off the right wing, he can play off the left wing. You have Martial, you have Amad Diallo. When you bring in Ronaldo, it's like a message that the likes of the short hairs, the Amad Diallos, the Bellestris are not part of the future of United. You get? So I see no reason as to why United can really go on to clinging onto this deal, because it's not something that we should really look at. We should look at Declan Rice into the CDM role, get a Varane, get a Kylian Trippier, and Jadon Sancho is already at the club. Then that will be a very good summer, and United will go in and chase in for these clubs. United will go and chase in for the Champions League. United will go in and come in and really sees itself really winning big into Europe with these signings. Keep Paul Pogba, keep Danny Van Beek. You get? So I really think this is something that is really unrealistic for United. I know they are valuing Ronaldo at £30 million. £30 million plus the 48. If at all you really add them the 50, that is the £80 million United is supposed to really get and pay West Ham to really get in Declan Rice at United, because I think Declan Rice is more needed at United than Ronaldo. You get? Because there are very many other people at United who can do what Ronaldo can do. You get? Our problem is not goals. It's not goals. And United is not so much known on signing big name players in there, because United is known for getting those stars and then grooming them to the next level in there. So to me, I really think this is something that I really don't fancy at United to happen, and I don't really want to see it happening at United. So yes, we are back. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came out and said that United, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came out and said that no manager wouldn't want not to coach a player who goes by names of Cristiano Ronaldo, because he's one of the best in the world. So that is something that shows you that even Ole would like to have Ronaldo onto his pitch. But I think that is naivety of the highest order in here, because to me, I think Ronaldo does not win trophies. Because look at Juventus. Juventus have brought in very many good players, but Ronaldo has failed to win them a Champions League. And last season, they missed out on the league. You get? So I think Ronaldo was linked to return at Manchester United in 2013. Ferguson really wanted to buy him back at United from Real Madrid to bring him at Manchester United. But when Sir Alex Ferguson quit, all never really came to maturing in there. But that's it for Ronaldo, and let's get into another story of a lad who goes by names of Paul Ebide Pogba. Paul Ebide Pogba has come out and said what? In the news, Simon Stone of the BBC has come out and said that United are in talks with Paul Pogba to just extend his contract for just one year, such that it expires in 2022, and that is Paul Pogba in there for such that if at all he really wants to get him off away from Manchester United, because they don't want him to go for free next summer, or they can even exchange him to get in the player that they want. So that's something that is coming in from Manchester United on Paul Ebide Pogba, with interest coming in from Juventus, PSG, and a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid in there. But as per now, I can confirm to you that Paul Pogba is on holiday. You saw him with a player, with an artist who goes by names of Burna Boy, celebrating his birthday with him, putting up some dancing strokes in there together. But Paul Ebide Pogba is really ready. We wait to see what really is going to come into the news, because Paul Ebide Pogba looks like he really wants to run his contract down and go for free, and it looks like news has sparked out that Mino Raiola and PSG have already sparked out a deal on a sign-on fee and the salary, the weekly wages that are going to play for Paul Pogba, that are going to pay Paul Pogba in there. Now, you know, PSG will be doing this for the second time at United. Remember, they got off a player who goes by the names of Ander Herrera, a player that I thought he would have been a good player at United right now, because he wouldn't have been looking for a CDM in there, because he could do it better than anyone at United. That is a player who goes by the names of Ander Herrera, and PSG are looking to do the same thing at United. It shows the naivety into the board of United. 1-2. It shows how a team which goes by the names of PSG really want to build themselves to the next level, because Manchester United are really looking at the level of really asking himself, you get, And when you look at Pogba, he had one of the best seasons at Manchester United. He was one of the best players into the Euros, as well known to say that before France was knocked out, Pogba was the best player in the Euros. And I can admit and I agree with him, Paul Pogba was one of the best players in the Euros in there. But right now, he is up to run his contract at United because he's only left with 12 months at his contract at United. So it looks like he can let it run down. We don't know what Pogba is really going to do. But the coming of the run, really, the story of the run that we are going to do last on this channel really gives me an instinct that maybe Paul Pogba is going to start Manchester United, because if at all Paul Pogba was not going to start Manchester United, he would have told Varane that no, I'm not here. But I think Varane is coming at United because of the French connection in there. Antoine Martial, Paul Pogba, and a player who goes by the names of Paul Pogba, Rafael Varane, and Martial. So that French connection will really attract many players. And I think I've read a tweet of Camavinga in here, and it looks like the board of United are into for Camavinga. Now, when you see that the board of United is into Camavinga, as Fabrizio Romano has confirmed, that confirms to you that United, either Danny Van Beek or Paul Pogba, one of those is going to leave the club. That's a confirmation, because Camavinga is really one of those players that really plays not as a CDM but into advanced roles. He plays next to a CDM, but he is like a Pogba. He plays box to box in there. So that means if at all a player who goes by names of Camavinga is linked to Manchester United, it 100% assures us that United is looking for another player, and maybe Pogba. Dan Van Beek is going. Dan Van Beek is being linked to Real Madrid. That Real Madrid want him to be linked into the deal of Rafael Varane joining United, and they want him on loan in there. So to me, I really think that Manchester United is really having lots of things to come to sort out before the start of the season, because Paul Pogba wanted to leave last summer, and the manager, who goes by names of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, sat him down, sweet talked him, and everything was okay. Then after what happened, Mino Raiola comes in and really lifts it back, lifts the matchbox, throws it into petrol, and it was burning at United again that Paul Pogba is not being played into the right position as Manchester United. And to me, I really think Mino Raiola saying that really disturbed the minds of Manchester United players, and that's why we went to RB Leipzig and we really lost by 3-2, because the minds of the players were not even into the right senses to come in and play into the game of a team which goes by the names of RB Leipzig. So I think, to me, if Pogba does not really want to stay at Manchester United, let him be sold off, because United is bigger. No player is bigger than Manchester United. That player is not there. That player is not there. So Pogba's caused havoc during Mourinho. He's causing havoc during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So to me, I really think they should let him go and let us be in peace at United. I don't know what you think about the Paul Pogba situation. Man United telling him that he should just add 1 year to his contract, such that he's having 2 years, so that he does not go for free at United. I don't know what you think about the Pogba situation. You can as well go to the comment section and tell me what you think about that. Remember, I first talked about Ronaldo. I've not yet seen your comments about Ronaldo. I really want to hear your comments about Pogba. Now we head into the Varane situation. Before I head into the Varane situation, I'd like to talk about Danny Van Beek being linked to Real Madrid. Real Madrid wanting him to be part of the deal, and they want him on loan at Real Madrid. And I think it was his ideal destination to go to Real Madrid, not until they came out and said that we no longer have enough money to pay or buy Danny Van Beek. And that's how Edwin van der Sar got his telephone cell and called a man who goes by names of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and told him that there is a player who is available in here who goes by names of Danny Van Beek. He feels like he wants to play for a bigger club, better than Ajax. Was linked. He had agreed terms with Real Madrid, and Real Madrid don't have the money. Even the £40 million that we want, Real Madrid does not have it. They can't afford it for now. So Real Madrid is really a very big ruckus, and as we speak right about now, they are into a loan deal for Danny Van Beek to be included into a Rafael Varane deal. And the Rafael Varane has come out and said he wants to play for United this summer and is going to be a United player this summer. That's what Rafael Varane has come out and said. So it really looks like United is really going to come up and seal another deal. And when you look, it looks like in the next 2 days, because Varane gave Real Madrid a period of 10 days to really see to it that this deal has happened, because he feels like he wants to come back to really into the preseason training, knowing his destination. What can stop this deal is that unless Real Madrid tells Rafael Varane, we are giving you £250,000 to £300,000 a week. That's when we can only say this deal not happen. But if at all Real Madrid cannot come in and pay the money that Rafael Varane wants, oh my God, it's a done deal, and United are really looking for Varane. Well, I've really read a story from the Express in here, and they really come out and say that Rafael Varane has apparently given his word to Manchester United. He wants to join them this summer. But how many more signings after Varane do you need at United in there? So when you look at Real Madrid, they really want a player who goes by names of Rafael Varane. They want a Paul Pogba. Sorry, they want Rafael Varane to leave because they cannot pay him, but they want a Paul Pogba from United, and they want a player who goes by names of Danny Van Beek to come in and do their services in there at a team which goes by names of Real Madrid. And when you look at on the screen in there, a team that pays £1 million to a player a week, that is Juventus, is also linked to a Paul Pogba. You get Real Madrid linked to a Paul Pogba and very many others. But that looks like a deal can happen between United and Real Madrid because one, Real Madrid want Delo from United. They want a Danny Van Beek. So that means United will deal between Rafael Varane and Real Madrid, because it looks like this deal might happen before even this week that we've started today expires. So to me, I really think the deal is going to happen between Manchester United and Rafael Varane, because Rafael Varane has come out and said, I want to play for Manchester United this season. I don't want to play for Real Madrid anymore, because they brought in a player who goes by names of David Alba in there. They gave £150,000 a week, a good sign of the money, and they don't want to give me the money that I want. So that's the main reason as to why Rafael Varane is really leaving a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid to join a team that knows Manchester United. United have offered 12. Is it 13 million euros in there? That is 10.3 million pounds for a player who goes by names of Rafael Varane in there. And Real Madrid is offering 7 million euros and 6 million pounds in there for a player who goes by names of Rafael Varane. So that is something that is seeing him not signed for a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid, because it looks like Real Madrid don't see him as an influential player for them, because they went all out for a player who goes by the names of Daniel Alba, who came in as a free agent. And we got in reports from the Madrid we got in reports coming in from Madrid Zone and Madrid Extra, one of those bloggers next to Real Madrid. They came out and said that Varane is not part of the plan of Real Madrid. Real Madrid's defense, David Alba, is it Toledo, Nacho, and who else? Is it Valero? There were 4 defenders that Real Madrid are really seeing as their potential back four at Madrid next season in there. So that looks like Varane is out of plan at Real Madrid, and it's only United that is left really to meet the amount of money that Real Madrid wants. Real Madrid wants 50 million euros in there, 50-60 million euros in there. That's what they want for a player who goes by names of Rafael Varane. So I don't know what you think about Rafael Varane's situation in there. Comment, go into the comment section, live chat, tell me what you think about the Varane situation, because right now I really have talked for 25 minutes alone. I really want to hear what comes from you guys. Smash like on the video, comment and share. Go into the live chat, tell me what you think about this deal. What do you think about Varane to United? Pogba being told by Manchester United if he does not really add a 1 year to his contract, he's really going to be sold by Manchester United this summer. And United are into up for Camavinga and Ronaldo being wanted at Manchester United. What do you think about those stories? Go into the live chat, tell me what you think about it, because I really want to react to your opinions in here on Rokan Sports. Thank you guys for watching in. It's always nice being here on Rokan Sports every day and every night, bringing you what we call news in here. But Pogba has been told that if at all you really want to fight Manchester United, add 1 more year, such that it will help us negotiate the next deal. Remember, Pogba was left with just 6 months on his contract, and he triggered his 1 year option in January, and he really signed for a 1 more year at United. But right now, things. Then later, he was really brought back at United by Jose Mourinho. 2016, those were the Euros in there that saw Pogba being beaten into the semi-final by Portugal in there. So one thing I really want to know about the Pogba situation at Manchester United, I really want to see you in the comment section and tell me what you think about the Paul Pogba situation at United as things stand right now, because Manchester United have put an ultimatum for Paul Pogba. If he wants to stay, he really has to go up and sign a contract in there for Manchester United. That is something I really want you to react onto this channel, because it's really something and some good news in there that is jetting in here onto Rokan Sports. Ronaldo causing scuffle between the United board. Paul Pogba urged to sign one more contract at United such that they can agree on a big contract. If he doesn't really do that, he's really going to be sold by Manchester United this summer. And the player who goes by the names of Rafael Varane confirming to United and assuring them that he really wants to stay at United. I really want to see what you guys think about it into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about these deals. Are they really ideal? Do you see a Ronaldo deal to Manchester United being an ideal deal for United to come up and do? Because Ronaldo earns £1 million every week. You might say I'm lying, but look at the Juventus salaries in there. Ronaldo earns £1,000. £1 million. £1 million per week. It's on the screen. Watch it by yourself. You might say, I'm really lying. You see, Bendechua earns £22,000. Sami Khedira £130. Aaron Ramsey £225,000. Dybala £225,000. Federico Bernardeschi £90,000. Alvaro Morata £170 million. Cristiano is earning £1 million in there, and that's the reason as to why Juventus really want to see themselves offload of this player, because he's very expensive. Now, do you think it would be an ideal deal for United to bring in a player who earns £1 million a week? Then what will other players at United react like? Because if I tell you really go out and really get in a player who goes by the names of Ronaldo and you give him £1 million in there, because Juventus want to offload him because of that, because they pay him close to £50 million a year. That is Ronaldo in there for you. So that's it, what we had in here for you today. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. I really want to see you comment about these stories, react about them to the comment section. See you later on this channel. I say good night to all of those that we are watching in. This is RD onto this channel, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we will upload in here on a daily.